Pisces, how's it going? It's Jen here. My readings are timeless. I just did Aquarius's video and it blew my fucking mind. So if you're dealing with an Aquarian, or even if not, go check it out if you're into tarot, because it was pretty mind-blowing to me. It was probably just an ordinary reading, but the feel of it and the energy and the messages and everything was off the charts. Okay, so Pisces, what's going on? You're Neptune, right? Fuck, where's my cheat sheet? I don't retain. I know enough about astrology to be dangerous, but I feel like there's something going on with Jupiter, and yeah, because I'm. Oh, fuck. There we go. Is this it? Holy motherfucker. Oh, I can look on my calendar. What a dumbass. I'm sorry, I should probably cut this out. Me just cursing. But I'm too lazy for that. Okay. Now if I can read the symbols right. I have this cool planner that my friend gave me. Where is it? I don't fucking know. You can look it up. Whenever I think Jupiter and Neptune are conjunct. So if you're watching this in April, I believe it's April 2022. If you're catching this some other time, think back to that time period and what was happening then and how that, I don't know, is influencing or maybe coming to an end, or some significant development. Could be you're getting pregnant now for some of you, or you have the birth of an idea, whether it be work or something creative or a goal. Like maybe you're thinking, I have got to get in shape. I've got to clean up my act. Like me, I'm a lazy fucking housekeeper and I just get clutter. Like I keep the basic things clean, like the dishes and bathrooms and stuff, but like there's some piles of paperwork from school and a pile here and a pile, and just like decluttering. And it really, I hate to admit it, means just doing that decluttering, simplifying, filing. It just makes the energy lighter. So you may want to go through, I feel like this has been coming out for some signs. I don't know if it's you, but opening up cabinets, like intentionally cleaning the energy, getting the air moving in all your spaces. So that closet you never go into, or that drawer you never go into, maybe you find something too that way. If you're looking for something, look everywhere. This has happened to me quite a few times. I've lost something, and it's fallen for some reason, you think if it falls in the garbage, it would be right on the top, and you just look and you kind of look a little bit around, you don't see it. You think it's not in there. But I've had things fall. They fall like all the way to the bottom. And I'm kind of like, how did that get through all that to the bottom? But maybe just when you even tip the garbage can to look in or something, it moves it enough. I don't know, but so really look, like empty out an entire drawer bit by bit, something like that. I feel like it's, I don't know, and you might find something. But going back to the energy clearing, make sure that you open a window or a door or something, and get that energy, circulating. And you can even burn something, sage or whatever, but even it's just getting the air circulating and the intention. Um, if you're into this shit, if you're not into this shit, don't fucking do it. Don't spend your money on it. But if it's something that you're into, you can look up on YouTube like how to use crystals to grid your space. So you could put certain crystals in the corners of your door, your window, or on your front. Something around when people come into your home. It just kind of, and no, I don't, I don't believe it. I don't know what I believe. It sets the intention that they're there, of this being a positive space, and it helps you leave negative energy. So maybe that's more too, making sure you're not bringing negative. You can cleanse your whole space, great, but make sure you're not bringing in negative energy every time you leave and come back. Like that you do a check at the door and shake it off, get rid of it, breathe it out. Maybe you go for a walk. Um, if you have one of those jobs where, doesn't everyone, I feel like everyone does, I do, where even if you don't hate it or anything, you just, how you unwind, you may want to think about freshening that up. So instead of coming home and sitting on the couch or something, um, and grabbing your phone, going for a walk, like not even going home if you can, and going, I don't know if you go to a gym, I'm still not doing that with COVID, but I don't go to a gym anyway, but I would. Anyway, not that you asked my opinion. um, Going for a walk. I mean, I like to walk around where I work. Um, just bring, change at work, drop my shit off in my car, whatever, and just walk and not even have that be a routine. So when you get home, you've exercised, you're going to mentally feel 100 times better. You'll be energized, or go to a yoga class, or get into some routine that's different than what you do, that's not not necessarily unhealthy, but isn't helping, and moving towards something, whatever it is, meditating, um, just having, mentally preparing yourself to leave stuff at the office and not allow that interaction with your family or whatever it is, intentionally keeping those, shedding that before you come into your space, so it's energetically creative and clear and as high vibration as possible. That was 8 minutes. Fuck. Three of Swords. Okay, if you lived with someone, if you're hanging on to someone who didn't treat you well, or even just the relationship, like you saw sides of each other that would, just really being honest, and that's what the Three of Swords is, was not okay. It was toxic. You get rid of pictures, get rid of your, those couple little things you still hang on to. I mean, if you have kids with this person, I mean, whatever, but not letting their that, maybe sage that, maybe put it, I don't know, you could look on YouTube or the internet, obviously, if there's a way to cheaply sort of put it somewhere in a box with crystals that around it, again, if you believe in that stuff, or just an intention of, you don't want it somewhere where you can easily look at it or see it on a regular basis, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So the Three of Swords is, some truths coming out that were not particularly fun to hear about. Wow, this is beautiful. Getting your passion back, your fire. Getting your inspiration back after a Three of Swords energy, which sucks. I just had something come through that could be very triggering, and I'm not sure if I should say it. Um, I'm not going to. Okay, Eight of Cups. Okay, I have to see what the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands is a powerful download of inspiration, of clarity, of third eye opening up, and your crown chakra too, and just everything kind of being rearranged in your brain due to this new epiphany or realization or understanding or spiritual transformation that for many of you came as a result of a um, painful relationship where there was some sort of perceived, if not real, betrayal or just nasty things being said and being hurtful. It was just very painful. But not staying in the energy of not it's that decluttering, right? You're not still sitting in that and allowing that resentment and negativity to just cloud your body, your energy around your body. And you can do things like salt baths. So I really feel like something like meditating, and she looks like she's meditating in this picture and just getting these downloads. Um, that could take place in the form of a walk and decluttering that way, decompressing after stress and learning to deal with stress better and will not allow it to take hold in you. And that's almost what I see. The Eight of Cups is walking away from, oh, it's kind of cool. So, whatever this epiphany was about a painful situation, it's like you're taking that flame, that that realization, and putting it to use by letting go. So you may do some sort of a ritual where you throw something in water. Don't do that hastily though, like with an expensive ring, please. You can hawk that shit or sell it, whatever. That's you doing it, and fate, and the sun's coming up. I see that as the sun coming up, or the sun is setting on that situation. I mean, it's always a choice of how you see it. And starting to build something with the Empress. Are you kidding? She's even though she's all the queens, she's Mother Earth. So this is just a new beginning in life, a new beginning in where you live, your groundedness, how you earn your money, your career, solid, long lasting practices and relationships. This could be a significant shift in how you live your life, whether it's energetically or in real life, and getting these creative downloads. You may have this amazing idea for something. Go for it. Okay, a lot of wanted to come out here. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it has to be give and take. I mean, you could be teaching or helping your family. You may find a profession that you're helping people, but you can make money, and it's so it gives back to you as much as you give to them. Like it's a very positive relationship for all involved. The marriage card. Some sort of milestone celebrating. You may be graduating from school, getting a degree. Maybe you decide to go back to school, start a new career. This is a celebration. This is marking a milestone. So think of all the things we might have a party for: birthdays, weddings, bachelorette parties, baby showers. For fuck's sake, those have gone insane. Retirement, anniversaries. I said graduating. A promotion. But they're all sort of big milestones, and whether they should be milestones that mark us by society, uh, I don't know. It should be. There's so many. I always think there's so many accomplishments and milestones that are individual to us that no one really understands, like how hard it is for us to have developed some sort of tolerable relationship with someone. Um, like a parent, and I don't mean to be laughing because that's very real and uh, extremely difficult and hard to know whether you should or whether you should just say, I can't, this isn't working. So, I mean, this could be walking away, or how hard it is to walk away from someone that's supposed to be close, but they're so toxic you can't. They've done something that is just unacceptable, and letting that go and building your own family legacy. Yeah, the Five of Wands points to that type of relationship where someone just can't work in a group, basically. Seven of Pentacles, cultivating this Ace of Pentacles, um, cultivating this knowledge and this experience. My mouth is dry. Two of Wands, making a plan, having energy now, and not energy is no longer being pumped into things. Oh, I forgot I got coffee. Just a minute, I need a sip of coffee. I'll try not to slurp. I realize I slurp when it's hot. Okay. Yeah, whatever you're changing is giving you more energy. So whether it's just in your brain, not letting that negativity to cloud up. You guys may be going to counseling too, and you had an epiphany. That's the that would be uh, the advice. If you feel like you have any mental health issues, my advice: go to a professional. Don't listen to a fucking tarot card reading. Um, you're gonna have all this energy, getting healthy, doing what your doctor recommends, um, self care. There are whole studies. I mean, all of that really makes a difference. Yeah, here's where your intuition with this Ace of Wands is really kicking in with the High Priestess. Some of you, there's something about a pregnancy here. Shit, I mean, this is probably with how many people watch my videos, not even someone, but someone may find out that someone got someone else pregnant. Is that too many someones? Right? And this I'm not saying this is you. This could be like a friend, or there could be some little bit of a scandal, but somehow you're involved in it, whether they were a friend or something, and you're like you even feel betrayed by it. Like, but you know something though, or you know someone's pregnant. I mean, I don't know why that's such a big deal, but maybe it's a confirmation of your psychic abilities that you're leaning into. Queen of Wands, this came out for Aquarius. Taming your passion. The Queen of Wands is still has it, still got it. They're still dynamic, and they just draw you in. People are drawn to this energy that she puts out, and she's led by her passion and what inspires her. It's still in her, but she uses more discernment. She listens to her gut, and she's more patient with the Seven of Pentacles. And so it's going to create a different outcome. Yeah, the Five of Cups. This is all around the end. This is all around the end of some relationship. And again, the spiritual journey of of perspective and just seeing things in for what they are, but being able to deal with them in a healthy manner that contributes to your own self improvement and your wisdom, so that you choose. When we know better, we do better. It's hard to know how to be in a relationship and what to look for and what's really going to be a problem without having been in that many. And everyone's different, so if the likelihood of having the exact same scenario is pretty low, unless you have a real type, I guess. um, I want to pull something else. I don't know why, but let's pull some more. We have some more. Oh shit, we're at 20 minutes. Fuck me. Sorry, my computer just, I'm very sweary lately, but this is how I am, so. Oh, okay. I'll just go with those. Nine of Wands. You hung in there for a long time. King of Wands, so we have a match, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah. There was a crash and burn situation that just really sucked. And but you're recovering it from an amazing, in the right way possible, and you're ready to let go of it. And by letting go of that negative energy, you make room for more positive energy to come in. And it isn't toxic positivity, that you have to do the hard work. It just doesn't happen by, I mean, you really have to get in there and do the work, which is why I brought up therapy. So I think that's what a lot of you have done if you've been in that type of situation. And it's, you may go to therapy for one thing. Like my friend, when her practice marriage, they went to couples therapy, and she's like, it didn't help me with my marriage. Like, that ended, thank God, for many reasons. She's like, but it sure did help me with my mother, which is so interesting, because that would imply that she married someone like her mother. So you can marry your mother, you can marry your father, and it doesn't mean your parents are bad. But I think when people say that, I mean, it could be the good qualities, but when they use it as I married my father, it's the bad qualities, right? That they couldn't um, deal with in a romantic relationship. It's like, if you can tolerate it with someone that you're close to, it's different than someone you're in a romantic relationship with. It just is. I don't know. Don't you think? But all this new creativity, you may have a new idea for a job. You may become partners with someone. What's the High Priestess, though? You may hear something in some tarot reading on YouTube. I'm assuming you listen to other ones. You may get a psychic reading. But I think it's more you just listening to what you already know. And this came up for Aquarius. If we can just be honest, no, maybe this was you. I do so many readings. I forget which ones, but just being truly honest about what you really, really want, and trusting your gut, whether it's right or not, instead of trying to talk yourself into it. That will serve you very well. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because it's long ass reading. Thank you, Pisces. Did I even say this was a Pisces reading? I think I did at the beginning. Take care.